Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope you are fine and doing very well. Today we are going to start a comprehension from your book Oxford Progressive English 9. This is unit number 5, Fiction, a short story. That means it's not a real story, it's a fabricated story. Let me give you the introduction to this story. This short story has been written by one of the Russian writers. It's about a 9 years old boy. He used to live in servants' quarters of a country where his mother was housemaid and his grandfather was a watchman. Though he was too young, he was sent to the city of Moscow to be apprenticed to a shoemaker after his mother's death. He was very unhappy there because of the bad treatment of his master. Let's see about the elements of the short story: setting, conflict, character, and plot. These are the 4 elements of the short stories. In setting, we see the elements, those refer to the place and the time of the story. Then comes conflict. In every story, there has to be a problem around which the whole story revolves. Character. The development of the character is important to a short story because all of the events are connected with the characters. Then comes the plot. The plot is the arrangement of the events in a story because of the sequence of the events in which they happen. That makes a good plot, strong plot, weak plot. Seeing this, we will analyze the story in which setting the story has been based. The story takes place in Moscow, and this is the time is Christmas evening and the weather is very cold. Through different events we come to know about these informations. The conflict, the problem of the child who has gone for the apprenticeship is the main conflict. The boy of the 9 years is mistreated by his master, and all the problems Wonka is going through are mentioned in detail. Wonka is the name of the main character. Character. Main character is Wonka, who gains the sympathies of the reader. Rather, the readers shed the tears the way all the incidents are described. Physical torture inflicted by the master is quite agonizing. All other characters are also mentioned with their actions, and physical appearance and the age of the grandfather is also mentioned. When we come to the plot, the events are arranged in a beautiful sequence. The climax of the story comes when he posts the letter without proper address. It's a tragic story and very heart touching. Here is the vocabulary. A few words have been done for you. The words have the meanings in front of them and you can read them. Rest you can find by yourself and look into the dictionary for their meanings. The first word is perpetually, that is continually, then banished when someone is sent away from the place as a punishment. Interruption, interference, shuddering, trembling, crumpled, squeezed, wagging, move or cause to move rapidly to and fro. Apprentices, having agreed to work for fixed period at low wages. Snowdrifts, a bank of deep snow heaped up by the wind. Stirrups, a ring or hoop suspended by a rope. Now comes writer's craft question. I have devised few of the phrases from the unit number 5, paragraph number 3, but this time you will try yourself to write the meanings and effects. So here I read the question. Reread paragraph 3, which contains the behavior of feelings of the characters. Explain the meaning of the phrases as they are used in the passage, the effect of the phrases as they are used in the passage. I went to sleep without meaning. I went to sleep without meaning means that he went to sleep without intentions. And the effect is that he was so much tired due to the hard work of the day that he went to sleep. I can't stand. This is line number 30, and the details will tell you that he tells his grandfather that he cannot bear all this. Again, the same kind of effect is that he was a little boy and he was overburdened with his work. See, Wonka turned his eyes to the dark window on which shone the reflection of the candle and vividly pictured his grandfather. It means that he made an image in his mind because he was badly missing, desperately missing his grandfather. So he thought in his mind the physical appearance of his grandfather and then started writing a letter. And the effect is that he was so alone and missing his grandfather at that time. Hope you have understood well, and the question answers will make you more clear the story which is being devised by the Russian writer. With this, I hope that you are going through all the details of the stories, and thank you very much. I pray that you stay well, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.